RIP to my niggas. I love you every day. Like way back in the day when we played on the sandbox. Like Triple K when they say, don't play with the shade. I'm a motherfucking go-getter. It's the money, it's the triple play. It's like KKK when they lynch a young black nigga. Like they lost their fucking seat today. Cause crime don't pay. It don't pay for the worst niggas. Busting caps, ducking triggers, fitted caps, rehab, you a loser nigga. And if you didn't know, I love you my nigga, I'm still your backbone, get shit straight. My mama always told me, keep your head straight, don't let her fuck with your mental, keep pushing grapes, stack your money to the ceiling, keep your head up high, and don't give a fuck how a nigga feeling. What up to my assed out folkers out there, you feel me? You dig, another assed out podcast for you. Just another one in the books. You dig. So, you know your boy been on this podcast shit for a little bit. And I just want to tell everybody thanks for coming over and checking your boy out, man. Now we on this new platform which is called YouTube. I ain't on that same platform no more. So now you guys get me a little more than I was doing it. I wasn't doing it a lot. Now I'm doing it really, constant, really doing it big right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get really comfortable with this talking shit because I'm really a dude that come from the street and I don't do a lot of talking. I really don't like to talk really, you know what I mean? And I speak when I'm spoken to. So this right here is a change for me to get on this mic and just blab the way I do. You dig? So yeah, it's a big change for me though, you know what I mean? And I'm patting myself on the back because I'm really accomplishing this shit so far. I really like doing it. I like doing it. So, I can't complain about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Life is good, I feel good, I've got over things that the past, so I feel good, that's for sure. So only thing it is to do is just to move further on with your life and try to succeed in places that you haven't succeeded before. But and I ain't gonna stop doing what I do. I'm a music nigga, so music come first. Well, let me take that back. Family come first, and then my music. You know what I'm saying? And then this business shit that I got going, you know what I mean? I got merchandise and shit like that, you know what I mean? And I sell a lot of studio equipment. If you guys are interested in studio equipment and you need some, get at your boy. You know what I mean? I got interfaces. I got all kind of shit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get into the market with it. So if I can actually get into the market and really get somebody on my side, I gotta get one of these companies on my side or I ain't really gonna be able to get that dough. So once I get one of these companies on my side, I mean, I guess I can really do it bigger than what I be doing. I'm a Facebook offer up type nigga right now. I really make money off of there. You know what I'm saying? That's my living. So, soon it'll get better though. It'll get better. So that's just how things is. You know what I mean? I definitely can't complain about the way things go and how I live. You know what I'm saying? Because I live good and I eat the way I eat, and I can't say that I ain't eating, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm in a good position, not in a great position. I want to be in a great position. But anyways, let me go into what's coming up right now. You know what I mean? Because what's coming up is very important to me. And hopefully it's important to my partners too, because what's coming up is gonna be crazy. We finna get on this podcast shit, and I'm gonna bring them in, man. I need to bring them in. Like, I'm doing this shit alone right now, so I'm kind of struggling at how I'm doing it. But I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get into a better position to where I start getting my partners involved. My partners want to be involved, so. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that, and I look at
look up to some of my friends. So in reality, it's definitely gonna be some of my partners. So in reality, it's gonna go down real soon. But on Wednesday night, man, I want y'all to stay tuned for the murder show. You know, it's the murder show is coming up on not this Wednesday coming up. It's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we got the murder show on Wednesday night at 8:30. So y'all stay tuned for that murder show. You know what I mean? You got me on Sundays at 8:30, and then you go have Mr. Murder on Wednesdays at 8:30 at the same outlet. So y'all stay tuned for that. Look into my my YouTube. Go to my YouTube, which is Pint the Pioneer, or look into or you can put, I think you can put Assed Out in there too. If you put Assed Out in there, you'll still get me. So go check me out, man. You know what I mean? It ain't too hard. You could just go to YouTube and dial that in and just press like on everything, man. It don't even matter. Shit. Just give some support. But yeah, we got something special going on tonight though. Tonight is we not playing music. We go play Stockton Entertainment, man. It's gonna be all beat makers play tonight, man. I'm giving love to all my beat maker niggas out here in Stockton, California. You know what I mean? In our city, you know what I mean? I'm finna give it up for our city, which I'm always giving it up for our city. I ain't doing nothing else, you know what I mean? I'm local. I'm a local nigga. So I'm reporting what's local, but I ain't reporting no crime. Well, yeah, well, I don't know how you want to say that, but I'm reporting some good shit. I ain't reporting no bad shit. So, you know, crime is a must, but you know what I mean, we gonna stay away from it as much as we can. But we do have stories. We have stories that really touch people's hearts. You know what I mean? We got to be able to touch people's hearts. So therefore, we got a lot of stories to tell on this podcast. I have a lot of stories to tell on this podcast, and you know what I mean? I can do that because it's my shit. So therefore, I can tell any kind of story. You know what I mean? It's old. You know what I mean? I'm 43 years old now, so I got a lot of stories I want to tell about how I used to live back in the days, about everything. I got stories about other people's, and it's good stories. It's good stories. It's good positive feedback to where it makes people think about, you know, what they doing and how they want to live and shit like that. So it's positive. So this podcast is it's gonna be pretty good for people. I don't know how many people is gonna give it a chance, but you know, we gonna keep it going. And now today is something special. You know what I mean? I was talking to I hit everybody and I always tell everybody, send me something in. Like, send me something in. You know, if you're an artist and you know, you trying to get out there, you know, you like me, you trying to get out there. So it ain't gonna hurt you to send me something in. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be used on nobody's platform. It ain't gonna be used on nobody rapping or nothing like that. Like, I'm an honest dude, and if everybody out there step with this movement, I'ma really be fair, and I'ma make you want to step with this Assed Out podcast. And if I can get out there and let everybody see what we do here in Stockton and how we do shit in Stockton, you know what I mean? Because we very important people, but we ain't got on yet. We don't got no rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Sacramento recently got on. Like, we gotta get on, man. We ain't got no. We got rappers out here. We got dope lyrics out here, but we ain't got nobody that really went, you know what I mean, viral yet. The motherfucker that went viral, he ain't really making no money. You know what I mean? So in reality, we need to get somebody to go viral. So in reality, we need to get on this Assed Out podcast shit. If we get on this shit, man, somebody's gonna go viral. I'm gonna make sure somebody go viral. You know what I mean? So y'all work with me. Y'all send y'all shit in, man, on time, so we can get this shit done. and somebody go viral because y'all got good music, Stockton. Stockton, we got good music. So in reality, work with your boy. Work with your boy. Send that music in, man. Send that music in, and so I can play this shit on the line, and so we can get this shit, so we can get something listened to. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna do it, let me do it. I'ma do it. So with that said and done, I'm finna play the first beat maker, which is my nigga King Dave. He got a couple tracks. My nigga got a couple tracks that's being played tonight. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all sit back, relax, and y'all, listen to this beat from my nigga King Dave, Vista style. This is how we do it. Check it out.
Hey, yo, KD.
All right, my nigga King Dave, man. Yeah, that shit dope. You know, he sent me a couple beats. He was like, you know, Pain, it's all good. He sent the beat, so I'm all down for the Vista shit, and I rep my nigga. So my nigga, he really got beats, bro. Like, I mean, he ain't doing no beats for free. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if y'all want beats, man, get at King Dave, man. Go to his Instagram. He got an Instagram. I think he under you can press in King Dave. I think you'll get him under his Instagram maybe. But I see his name is David Carter. Go to David Carter on Instagram, press in David Carter, and he'll pop up for show. And y'all go on and cop them beats from him. Y'all DM him, tell him y'all want a beat or whatever. Like, he really about business. Like, when y'all want a beat, go get at my nigga King Dave. He really slapping, you know what I mean? He done made beats for all kind of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Some known names out there too. You know what I mean? He done made Keek the Sneak beats and Mac Dre beats and all kind of other kind of beats, you know what I mean? So y'all get at that nigga. Like, he really making good tracks. You know, he been doing music for a good minute, so trust me. Like, you can't go wrong with no King Dave beat. You know what I mean? He really fair about his price on the beat. You know what I mean? He probably got some exclusive shit that you can probably buy, and you know what I mean, you can lease it. You know what I mean? So, that's probably what you want to do. Maybe you maybe want to lease a beat. Get at King Dave. Go hit him, David Carter. Go hit my nigga David Carter, and he'll bless you with some of that King Dave spirit. You dig? So yeah, but my nigga, me and him, we gotta get into some other shit. I'm trying to get him on the cast, man. I'm trying to get him to interview for me. So when I get an interview from him, y'all gonna be able to maybe even show up. You know what I mean? Get on a guest list and show up and meet with King Dave. That'd be nice. But with that said and done, let's look out for other talent too. Like last week I was playing all the R&B like Bear and Rob C. Let's look out for all them R&B people too, and a lot of the Stockton rappers like some of the people I mess with like Charlie Chain, Jay Blaze, Ty, Ra Ra. All those people, what I mean, Killer D, you got Saddam, you got all other kind of artists out there too. So y'all be ready to hear some of their music too. So it's gonna be real cool this year. This year we gonna have some old music going on. You know what I mean? We gonna bring some of the old school back and shit like that. You know what I mean? Some of us old school cats. Motherfuckers that really was in the street. Niggas really didn't have time to do some of this music shit that we doing now, and we got all the time in the world. And you know what I mean? It's a good trend. So on that good note, we gonna keep that like that. Now let's go into the first advertisement of the day, which is gonna be T&W Trucking Boys. Y'all go check that out. That's a trucking company. So y'all go check him out. The owner is Antonio, and it's some drivers going on. If you got experience, I think you gotta have like 5-year experience. If you got 5-year experience, go holler at my bro. He'll put you in one of them T&W Trucking Boy trucks. So that's some good shit. That's some good shit going on. So y'all check out that on Google. You can Google him up. I think it's a number on there. Go hit up T&W Trucking Boys. So once again, people, T&W Trucking Boys. Y'all go check him out. But yeah, I want to say something about my little itty bitty city out there, man. We going crazy, man. Like them kids is out there wilding, man. It was some more little young dudes that got killed recently. Like I didn't know them. I didn't know none of the guys that got killed recently. But I just want to say, man, to their families, like, God bless all of you people that's losing people out there. And you know what I mean? I can't show no fake love to anybody. I didn't know the fellas. And shit, man, I pray for your families. And hopefully these young guys stop killing each other out there and maybe come together and, you know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of other shit to be doing out there, man, and killing each other and running around with them big ass Dracos these niggas be having. These niggas be having, well, they ain't big, but they ain't small neither. They call them mini Dracos, but in reality, the motherfuckers is still big. You can't walk in the store with that motherfucker without somebody seeing you with it. So it's fucking crazy how they got all these shootings going on. And then now you turn on your phone and you look at the Facebook, like it's shootings on cameras at wide open in the stores and shit. This shit is freaking crazy, bro. Like you got innocent bystanders that's just looking around, don't know what the fuck to do, how to do it. Like it's crazy. People is getting hit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just tell, you know what I mean, to my little bitty city, stop all that killing, man. Like y'all too small for that shit. Like y'all niggas should be together. Like you got the east side, the north side, the west side, the south side. It's only four sides out there, man. And in some type of way, I know y'all fellas can talk about it. Y'all ain't always got to do that to each other. So, with that said and done, man, I just want to say, to all the fallen soldiers out there that passed away on the south side, you know what I mean, from a gunshot, if it wasn't a gun wound, down to a heart attack, down to a seizure, down to anything happen, you know what I mean? Salute to all my fallen soldiers out there. I can't name everybody because it's a long list of names. So with that said and done, maybe I'll come to y'all later with that list. But another beat by my nigga King Dave. Check him out.
This is a King Dave exclusive.
Yeah, my nigga King motherfucking Dave. Y'all get at my nigga, man. Y'all go to Instagram, hit that nigga. His name on Facebook is David Carter, or y'all can get him by King Dave. And on Instagram, it's the same thing, David Carter or King Dave. Y'all Instagram him, hit him up, let him know y'all want some beats. He got exclusive beats. He got you can lease a beat from him. You can do all that shit from King Dave. King Dave is down. He really got the beats, man. He got the slappers that really go hard for a nigga, though. I done had a couple of them slappers, and everything that I had from him sound good, though. So y'all get at y'all boy King Dave on them beats, on them nice little tracks. Yeah, I wanna talk about my nigga King Dave for a second, cause we go way back. We go way back to junior high days and shit, like before junior high days, elementary days and shit. Me and my nigga King Dave, we share a niece together. His brother his older brother has a baby by my younger sister. So we were all that close. We all from the same hood. We all from Sierra Vista, and we all lived in that tiny little hood. You dig? And you know what I mean, Mr. Carruthers, which is his dad. Rest in peace, Mr. Carruthers. We always grew up. He was like the godfather of you know what I mean, our little, you know what I mean, our little circle. He was like the godfather of all of us. We all been to Mr. Carruthers' house. We all done ate out of that refrigerator. You feel me? So I just want to, I want to tell a little story about King Dave, because King Dave, ever since I know, you know, he a couple of years younger than me, but I don't think we almost the same age, so it's not really an age difference. But King Dave, I watched King Dave. He was some of my inspiration too, to start making beats too, because I watched King Dave back in the days. I was a street nigga then. I was running around on the street, and I ran around with the older cats a lot. So I would always be in the hood and wake up early morning, King Dave back there pounding on the keyboard back in the shed. In the shed, you know what I mean? Cause I used to watch him. I used to be like, oh, I used to come by like, hey, what you doing back there? You know what I mean? He up in there pounding on the keyboard. He in there making beats. But this is back before I knew anything about music, before I ever even wanted to start, even ever wanted to do music. I think I was probably in like the ninth grade, maybe. We were maybe about the ninth grade. I was about the ninth grade when I used to when we used to run around the Vista, and he used to be in the back in that shed doing beats. You know, my nigga played a trumpet back in high school days. He played a trumpet for. We went to Hamilton. I think he was on a Hamilton band. He played a trumpet. Him and Bear and Billboard Bear too. He was a music player. They always been musicians all my life. Every since I knew them, they grew up playing in the band. So you know what I mean. I always watched Dave, and he always gave me that inspiration, because I used to watch him in the back of the shed making beats, you know what I mean, minding his own business, making beats. I used to come by like, hey, you know what I mean, what you doing in there? You know what I mean? I watched nigga making beats, you know what I mean? But then I never really got to hear none of his music then. But then I always heard around the area that he was making music for different people and stuff. But I wasn't really into music then. I was like really into like grinding, trying to make money, you know what I mean? So I used to watch Dave and shit. So I used to be like, and once I got older, I think I was like 19. I think once I got 19, I wanted to get out of the street. This music shit was a way for me to leave the street alone. I was like, okay, I'm the type of nigga. I'm kind of established now. I got a little money. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with my money. I just kind of run around. We all love cars and shit, so we did cars. I did cars all the time, and that was my hobby, was like cars and shit, because that made me work on cars. But not to know that all the time in the back of my mind, I always thought about music, because King Dave was my inspirations when I used to watch him when we was younger, and you know what I mean, and so once I got 19 years old, I would thought about it, and then I had another brother-in-law, my nigga Macaho, my nigga Jamal. He was another inspiration to me. He was like, I used to go to his house when I first, you know what I mean, he got with my sister. You know what I mean? So therefore, me and Jamal became good friends and stuff. And so I used to go to the house over there with him and his mom and his brother Chauncey, which is he's a good rapper too, by the way. And so I used to go over there and hang out with Jamal, and Jamal had his own studio. He was working with one of those little recording devices. This back before we was really dealing with computers. This was when computers was hard to come by. You know what I mean? So we were using track machines, like four tracks 8-track machines. You know what I'm saying? I done had plenty of track machines during that time. So he had probably like a track machine, and he had some little beat machine he used to make them beats on, right? So I used to be like, hey man, I used to want to play with that. Like, hey man, like what I gotta do, ma? Like, he was like, you know what, bro, you should get into music because you see, he was like, you can be the you can be the financer. Like, you can be the nigga that just finance the music equipment or whatever, and you get your team or whatever. Jamal used to tell me that, you know what I mean? And I used to always watch King Dave in the back of that shed, in the back of Mr. Carruthers' shed. So I used to always watch him. So I always had the inspiration to do it. I always watch different people do music. Like, one of my favorite artists from out south was Melly Mel, the mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? And another one of my favorite artists from out south was The Patient. My soul is half dead. That he was another one of my favorite artists from out south. You know what I mean? We did have the Funk Mob and different, labels like that around, you know what I'm saying? So I had a little inspiration there. But then when I actually got into the music, it was kind of hard because after I started buying equipment, nobody would teach me how to use this equipment. So I always would like want to hang out with different people like Trail Mix. You know what I mean? I had partners that really was doing music. So I used to ask for tips. I remember one time I went to Trail Mix and I asked him, hey man, I showed him my BR machine and I was like, hey man, you know what I mean? How would you mix the music? You know what I mean? How would you mix this music? How would you do this or do that? So he sat down and he had the BR machine and he was like, he started messing with the BR machine, started messing with it. He was like, see, he was like, it sounds pretty good already. You just make it sound loud as you can. And he like messed with it a little bit. And then I was listening to what he did. I was like, oh, okay. So therefore right there, I figured out like, okay, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Only thing I need to do is, it's only time is going to make me good at this. I was like, because me asking other people, some other people don't want to show you how to do. That's what I will thank my nigga Trail Mix for, because he sat down and he showed me, you know what I mean, where my level should be at. And then one time he didn't do the cover, but he sent me to one of the people that he knew that did covers. Like, oh, go to Bobby, so Bobby can do your cover. Because I don't think he was even doing covers then. He was going to Bobby to get the covers made. So my first asked out cover was from Bobby. So, that was just it. This is just inspiration talk about my nigga. This is why, I fuck with my nigga King Dave. So, after that, I kept going. I didn't stop. I kept trying to learn myself, feeding my own brain, because a lot of things that I was trying to learn, a lot of people wouldn't learn me. So therefore I had to keep going. And then, even I would run into my nigga King Dave. Yeah, and my nigga was always nice on the tracks. But here go another track from my nigga King Dave. Check it out.
King Dave on the beat.
Okay, that's my nigga King Dave again. That beat was dope too. Like all these beats, man. Y'all listening to these motherfuckers. Y'all go cop that King Dave, man. Y'all go cop a couple beats from him, you know, show him some support on his Instagram. Go like some of his stuff, you know what I mean? Show support. Everybody show support. Like I'ma show everybody support. Like I've been doing this for a little minute now, for a couple months now. And if you really take notice, I have been showing nothing but support to everybody, you know what I mean? So hopefully I can get a little support. Y'all share this podcast with all your peoples. Hopefully y'all like this podcast. I'm bringing some new music to to the scene every week. Every week I play some new music. It doesn't matter if it's a song or two. I don't play hella songs, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll bring a radio station to y'all one day and all I'll do is play just songs. So, you know what I mean? This is a radio podcast. This is a both. I do a little more talking than radio, but it's a lot of radio on here, you guys. And send in your songs, man. I encourage everybody to send in your songs. Hit me in a DM. I like talking to people. So you guys, if you really want to just hear your stuff played, you never know how many listeners I'm getting besides your listeners. So you guys support this channel. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nobody to support this channel, and I'll support your music. Anybody that support this channel, I'm supporting your music, and I'm probably supporting your music without you supporting this channel, because that's what I do. I support all my Stockton people. If you local, I'm trying to support you. If I don't know you, just get at me. Just let me know, hey, I'm a singer. Like, I want to be on your podcast, and you got it. Like, it doesn't matter what you sound like, what you mix like. I want you on my podcast. I want you to be out there and to get heard by the world. And it doesn't matter, as long as my sheet go. I'm leaving this platform open to anybody that wants to be on it. So long as I can get you to hit me in a DM and give me some kind of link, I'll go get your music myself. If I can download it, make it downloadable to me, and you have it. You have a show that you can put your music on and other people listen to besides the listeners that you already have. So if you interested, just get at your boy Pint to Pioneer. You know, you can get me either by Lee Williams or Pint to Pioneer. Instagram. I got an Instagram. I got a Facebook. I have a SoundCloud. I have everything. You can contact me on anything. I even have a couple of extra platforms. I'm on DistroKid. I'm on iTunes. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on probably every social platform that it is. Just type in my name, Pint the Pioneer. If you ever want to listen to my music, just type in Pint the Pioneer. You know, I got on my music, you know, I'm not all on my music. It's not just me, because I own a record label. So you just imagine it's everybody that I work with on this record label. So when you listening to my music, you listening to Assed Out. You're not just listening to me. You're listening to my whole family, crew, everything that I do. So therefore, you know, get at your boy, man. Give your boy that support. And you know, go over to a page, try to find this link, because this link, I leave it everywhere. So I'm constantly posting links. I'm constantly posting other people's links. I'm constantly sharing. If it's any ads out there, if anybody's listening to this and you own ads, get at your boy, man. I'm down for the ad thing, like, long as you pay me. But you know what I mean, long as I could get paid, I'm down with it. I do ads, I do it all. You know what I mean? I do ads for if you got a clothing line, you got any of the other stuff that you're selling, send me a sample. I will sample it. I will advertise it on my channel. The more samples you send me, the more shit I'll do for you. You know what I mean? Or if you're a real business out there, you don't have a problem with sending me samples. Go to send me a sample t-shirt. Go to send me a sample oil. Anything you got, send me a sample. And I'm a preview it on my page. I'm going to take pictures of it on my page. I'm going to send it to other people. I'm going to do a lot of sharing it. So it's a lot of good advertisement that I have to offer for you people that own businesses, or you guys doing oils, or you guys selling flowers, or you motherfuckers selling merchandise. So y'all get at your boy. I could do a lot of advertisement. That's what I'm doing here on this channel. I'm advertising. I'm doing a lot of other stuff. And get at your boy, man. But for another advertisement, I have another advertisement, which is the Next Gen. Next Gen is a clothing line / arts and crafts. Y'all get at that. You know what I mean? Y'all go look it up. It's coming to you real soon. It hasn't really dropped yet, but it will be dropping very soon. I'm not sure how soon, but it's getting there. And that's called Next Gen. Next Gen. Check it out. You dig? It's a clothing line, arts and craft. Okay, and now I'm gonna advertise again, which I'm advertising Assed Out. Assed Out Records is a record label / clothing. I have everything. I got studio equipment for sale. If anybody needs any equipment, get at your boy on that. Like, I got plenty of equipment for sale. I can make your studio. I do a lot of what I actually do is I'm more of a technician. I'm a good technician. So if you guys need your studio built, I can build a studio for you for it's not less than $650, but that's the minimum. That's the minimum. You gotta have $650. If you got $650, I can build your studio for you, your home studio for you, for about $650. All you gotta do is DM me. Tell me what you want your studio to run. I have all the software. I could do all the technical things. So get at your boy. You need speakers. You need any kind of software. If you need MacBooks, I have MacBooks. I have interfaces. I have all kind of stuff. So y'all get at me for anything, for any of that. Call this another one for the books. I love you, people. Another Assed Out podcast for you here. And hope all you people stay safe. I love you all. Stay supporting this channel. Peace, soul, all that good shit wrapped in one. I love my Assed Out people. So y'all come back next week, 8:30. Be there or be square. Peace.
This going out to all my loved ones. You dig? To all them people that used to sleep in them abandoned houses. To all them women that's selling their bodies on the street. To all the people that's on welfare. To all my young women that's in the business. Life is a struggle when I'm paying to go. Welfare, food stamps is important to those. Taking care of them babies that ain't got no clothes. When the shit gets real, yeah, they begging to know. Begging to meet they pops, mom fucking a pole. Money off top, the bitches suck your soul. Do anything for $1, selling ass is so. Why you snatch that fucking chain? Because that chain is stole. I'm a straight block baby and I'm dying to know what's really fucking real, but what is fiction and dope. Teens is getting murdered, that is brutal and cold. That makes you wanna kill, but that be breaking the law. Okay, I don't care because I'm sleeping on faith. When I get that money, you best believe I'ma pay my dues to the piper. Cause I might go like Geico, let that hammer flow. Yeah, bitch, peace. I'm doing it for the homies that's been deceased. And if you didn't know, now you know, yo. Put the block back on the map like a sideshow. Pick it up, cock it back and let it go, Jack. Hop back in your whip, keep it straight, don't look back. Keep it 100, motherfucking nigga, take that. 2 shots to the dome, nigga, bake that. I'm about my money, got my money back. Got these bitches looking ugly, really looking sad. Cause I'ma take what I'ma take, bake what I'ma bake. Never been a fake nigga, bitch, and I'm a great one. Keep my head up, my nigga, he's been taken. Ever since you been gone, nigga, they been hating. how we do it.